This video's Twitter shoutout goes to @Malls512 saying, "My cat has diabetes. Is that normal? Hashtag no mo sugar. Hashtag or is it mo sugar? Hashtag help." If you would like a Twitter shoutout for the next video, all you have to do is follow me at @TechFastTech and tweet me something funny. What's up guys, Colton that Tech Guy here, and today I'm gonna give you an unboxing of the new iPod Touch 5th generation, which is basically an iPhone without the phone. So you can pick up one of these for 32 gigabytes for $2.99 or 64 gigabytes for $3.99. I picked up the 64 gigabyte version. Also, something to note is the 4th generation is also available starting at $199 with 16 gigabytes of storage. And for the first time, this comes in colors, so you can get slate with a black front panel, as well as silver, pink, yellow, blue, or product red, all with white front panels. So as you can see by the color matching logos, I picked up the blue version right here. So taking a look around the package, on the top we have our color matching Apple logo, and on the side we have iPod Touch. On the other side we have iPod Touch. On the bottom we have our serial information, and on the back we have our capacity as well as some other information regarding what is in the package. So let's break into this thing. Let's see, you pull this tab right up here, and then it's a little clamshell design. Let me zoom out just a little bit and lift that up and take the iPod Touch out right there, and let me just set this aside for just a moment so we can see what we get in the package. So designed by Apple in California, all in blue, and we have our literature, so hello, which is basically just a little quick start guide highlighting some of the key features in the iPod Touch, and we have our warranty information as well as Apple stickers. So we also have the lightning cable, which debuted along with the new iPods as well as the iPhone 5, and is also in the iPad mini as well as the new 4th generation iPad. So you can see how small that is, and it does really slim down every device that has it so far. We also get the EarPods, which also debuted along with the new iPods and the iPhone 5. And I haven't actually tested these out yet, so look for a review of that coming in the future. But one thing to note is that these are not the version with the inline mic in them, so you're going to have to buy a separate thing of EarPods if you want that feature. And then also we have the iPod Touch Loop, which I'll go into further detail later in this video, but it's basically a hand strap for your iPod. So now let's get to the star of the show, the iPod Touch itself. So how to get it out of this package, you lift up this sticker right here and kind of bend the back panel just a little bit, and it comes right out. And I can tell you guys, this is very light compared to the other one. At least it seems like it from first impression. So let's just take a look around the device. On the right side we have the volume buttons, color matched. Also they're metal compared to the previous version, which was rubber. On the top we have our sleep wake button as well as our on off switch. On the other side we have nothing. And on the bottom we have our speaker as well as the lightning dock connector port and the 3.5mm headphone jack. Now on the back, things have really changed. We got this nice finish on the back, which hopefully will resist scratching that we got with the chrome back in the previous generation, as well as generations before. But also we have this new camera, new iSight camera, which is capable of taking 5 megapixel stills with autofocusing, face detection, and panorama mode, with HDR photos as well, and is also capable of shooting 1080p video at 30 frames per second with video stabilization. And then next to that we have our microphone, And then next to that we have our LED flash. And then also you can see that we have our black window right here to allow Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and things like that to get through the metal body of this iPod Touch. Now also at the bottom we have the mechanism that will hold the iPod Touch loop. So basically what you have to do is just press down on the little circle and it will pop right up just like that, and you can take the iPod Touch loop and just put it around like that, pull it tight, and it holds it pretty securely, and now you have a nice hand strap to hold your iPod Touch. Now on the front we have our FaceTime HD camera, capable of taking 1.2 megapixel stills and is capable of shooting at 720p at 30 frames per second. And then on the bottom we have our lovely home button as we know and love. So just to show how thin this device actually is, I put it alongside the 4th generation iPod Touch, and it is just slightly thinner by 0.04 inches. So it clocks in at 0.24 inches. So let's power the device on for the first time. Now the new iPod Touch is also powered by the A5 chip, which is the same as the iPhone 4S and the iPad 2, and now the iPad mini. And there it goes. So I'm going to set the device up off camera, and I'll get back to you guys once I've set it up. And so I just set it up and start using iPod Touch, and there it is. Wow, it's a great screen. It is just up there with the iPhone 5, which has a spectacular screen. And this is the first time that we've gotten this 4-inch display on Apple products. So it's pretty exciting to see how people are going to take advantage of this new 4-inch screen. So the resolution of this new screen is 1136 by 640 with a PPI, or pixels per inch, of 326, so it is Retina quality. And for the first time we do have an IPS display on an iPod Touch. So just before I show you, I have the 4th generation right here, and you can see when you turn it from side to side, the colors kind of get washed out and they're not very clear at all. But then if you turn this one to the side, you can see that it's great at any angle. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but in real life you can actually see it. So just to show you guys, with this new screen size, we now have a 16:9 aspect ratio. So in other terms, you won't get the black bars on the top and bottom like we used to get on the old screen. So along with all of this that I've showed you on here, you get all the perks of iOS 6, so Siri, you actually get Siri, and the panorama mode, and HDR, and all that good stuff, Passbook, and all that. So I've done a walkthrough of that, and I'll leave an annotation at the end of this video, as well as a link in the description below. So that pretty much does it for this unboxing and overview of the iPod Touch 5th generation. So I'm going to be running this through the paces these next couple of days, so keep an eye out for those videos definitely. And also leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to see demoed on this new iPod Touch, whether it be new apps. I'm going to be doing some camera testing as well as the comparison to the old model. So definitely keep an eye out for those and leave a comment down below. And yeah, thanks guys. See you in the next video.